Well, guess what? I'm back. Hey, Twyla Jenkins here, founder and CEO of the I Am That Woman movement and retreat. It's been a few weeks. I know, right? I've been traveling, I've been working. God has been good, He's been blessing, but it's taken me away from you guys. And so I have definitely missed you, but I'm so happy to be back. Almost didn't make it today. I have so much going on, I tell you. But you know what? I'm grateful. I am forever grateful to be here. It's June. Can you guys believe it? I think I only had an opportunity to do like 2 Facebook Lives in May, and we are already in the month of June. We are 2 weeks well, the first week into June, but already into the second half of the year. Didn't even have much time to broadcast it. Craig and I didn't even have time to get together to make an announcement. So hopefully somebody will come on and see me, and we're going to talk about something today. So I usually start my show with a video. I don't have a video today because we're just going to talk. Anybody who comes on, we're going to be real and talk about, where we are right now. And what I said in my post was that let's talk about stress, because I feel like everybody is dealing with so much. There is so much going on right now. I declare that I have fewer clients and more work, more responsibility, just a whole lot going on. Hey, Shy, thank you so much for taking the time to jump on. Just a whole lot going on. Shy, I had to bring her on board to help me with some projects because things are just happening fast and furious. We were talking yesterday and she was talking about her load and everything that we have to do throughout the course of our day. So that's what I want to talk about today. How are you managing your stress? Are you under stress? Maybe things are just normal for you and you don't have any stress, which is a great thing. I would love for anybody to tell me that, hey, there's nothing stressing me. I'm too blessed to be stressed. But what is your workload like? What is just normal life like? We're coming out of the pandemic, thank God. I know I'm fully vaccinated. And for anybody who may be on the fence about it, I would say first and foremost, pray about it. See how the Spirit is guiding you. Get some real medical advice about it. My pastor, Bishop Horace Smith, he has done many TV shows. He's been on CNN. He's been on so many newscast shows. He's been on Facebook Live and all of these medical shows talking about the truth about the vaccines. There's a lot of myths. There's a lot of misinformation out there. So I want to follow a man of God, and I encourage you to do so too. So the pastor of Apostolic Faith Church is also a medical doctor, and he will be more than happy to share information about the vaccine. If you are not sure about it, don't listen to all that craziness that's out there. There's a lot of, I would call them, I don't know, conspiracy theorists and all that kind of stuff about we're going to be zombies in a couple of years, and they don't know what it's going to do about fertility and all that kind of stuff. So this show isn't about the vaccine, but it may be a part of your stress. It may be a part of something that's on your mind that you're thinking about that you don't know what to do. And so to take that into consideration, I'm just trying to provide you with resources and information. That is what the I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about. We are the North Star for African American women who are high achieving women to learn how to live their best life holistically, mind, body, and spirit. We want to provide you with information and resources on your health, your wealth, and how you take care of yourself, mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually, and all of those good things that makes you live life and live your full fullest life. So that's what today is all about. We're just going to be talking about a little bit about stress. Like I said, it seems like I have less clients for more work. This virtual world is no joke. It's definitely more work, a different kind of work. I think I enjoy the days of just making sure that the stage was set, the ballroom looked good, and all of the vendors knew where to go and how to set up and what to do. And this technical world is really, really different. This technical world is run of shows and timelines and production schedules and getting people's schedules together to record Zooms and all of this technical stuff that I just wasn't used to. But it's been a great pivot. And as I said before, I truly thank God that I've even still been able to keep the business. Hey, Valerie, my sister, good to see you. Thank you for joining. So today's topic is about stress and how we're dealing with it, how we're dealing with so much more. Same amount of time. The pandemic did not come and decide to give us 10 more hours in the day. I wish, but the pandemic came, shut us down. We're at home, we're working, we're being mothers, we're being wives, we're being entrepreneurs, we're being still in our careers, we're working from home, we're being teachers, we are still being ministers. Many of us already had a lot of hats. And certainly since the pandemic hit, now everything is just at home and it feels like a combustion. It feels like everything's been compacted. I was talking to Dawn Stoll Howard a little bit earlier, one of our co-founders, and she was talking about everything she has going on. Everybody that I talk to, every day is like, oh my God, today has been one of those days. But it seems like every day is truly one of those days. So I at least have two of you here. Tell me, put it in the chat. Speak to me, talk to me, give me some feedback. How has it been for you lately? How has it been? Is it more stressful? Have you had to even adapt and adopt some things to help you through all of the things that you have to do throughout the course of your day, taking care of you and taking care of others? Have you had to make some changes? Valerie says she can barely hear me, so let me turn my volume up. So hopefully that's better because I'm talking really loud. So hopefully that's better. But how have you had to make some changes in your daily management of just work and in your daily management of taking care of your household? Have you had to do some things a little differently? Have you had to make sure that you are writing things down, being more detailed, being more organized? Have you had to make sure that you created a schedule? Have you had to make sure that you are taking some time to do some deep breathing? So thank you, Shai. Shai said meditation. We start our day at 5:30 in meditation every day, Monday through Friday. And so, Shai, if that meditation has helped you, let us know how that has helped. We start that day in that meditation with some deep cleansing breaths. I know that has helped me. After we take about 6 deep cleansing breaths, making sure that we're coming into alignment with the spirit, I actually guide them through some neck and shoulder exercises because I feel like we hold so much tension in our neck and shoulder area. So whether you're on the computer all day long or whether you are running around and being with your kids and just doing things or lifting things or cooking or cleaning or whatever you're doing, you are definitely using these neck and shoulder muscles, right? So one of the things that we do in meditation is we just do some neck and shoulder exercises. I literally take them through doing some stretching, whether you're just doing this, if you're sitting at your computer all day, if you're stressed, you feel all of this tension in here, you feel your muscles tightening up, you might need a massage. That's a good thing. That's holistic wellness. But sometimes just taking some deep breaths in and out and just literally rotating your neck and shoulders and doing some head lifts and head bends. I know Valerie Tyler takes us through this a lot before we start working out in the morning. So that can certainly help. Being flexible definitely helps. So that can help you. Prayer, yes. Prayer and meditation. Listen, We preach morning mindfulness. Morning mindfulness is waking up and starting your day being mindful about how you start your day, right? Like literally, where is your mind in the morning time? What are you thinking about? Sometimes when you get up and you're already racing and you're already going, and before you can even, start thinking about what the day is going to hold, some of us do the very wrong thing and we pick this up, right? As soon as we wake up, whether we're turning off an alarm or we start checking emails, wrong thing to do. Do not wake up. Get on social media. Do not wake up. Turn the news on. Do not wake up to an alarm that is waking you up out of your sleep, out of your consciousness. And the first thing that's hitting your consciousness is about the news or what's going on in the world or travesty or devastation. That is so not good. That will run you right into stress. That automatically starts all of those emotions in your body, that cortisone, your mind starts racing, your heart starts palpating. You might even start feeling some shortness of breath. So that is not how you want to start your day. Start your day with morning mindfulness. It will help to manage the stress that you may come into with throughout the rest of your day. So if you start with some deep breathing, even before you can get up, race to the bathroom, or whatever your first thing that you do in the morning, wake up out of your sleep. If you want to listen to something, yes, I would do exactly what Shai just said. And she said, listen to some Grace for Purpose on YouTube. These are prayers that I post almost every single day. They're only 10 minutes. If you can't start your day with God, with your spiritual being, whatever you believe, if you can't give that 10-minute practice back to your creator, back to your maker, and they are giving you, he, she, however you serve, my God is giving me the rest of my day. I should at least be able to give him 10 minutes. Grace for Purpose is a wonderful way to start your day. You can do a meditation with that. While you're listening to those Grace for Purpose prayers, you can do some deep cleansing breaths. There's all kinds of apps. There's the Calm app. There's the Abide app. So there's many things that can help you, many resources that can help you with starting your day in a way that will help alleviate some of that stress. You can't tell me that your schedule has not changed and that you, even if you're not working right now, that you're doing more. Sorry about that. Forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. But you cannot tell me that something during this pandemic has not changed the way that your lifestyle was before March of last year. And so with that being said, you might need some coping mechanisms to help you to deal with what you may feel like is in anxiety. You may be feeling some depression. You may be feeling some stress. You may be feeling like, I don't even know what's going on with me. How many of you have said that since we've been in the pandemic? I don't even know like exactly what's going on. It seems like my emotions are here and then they're here and then they're here. And so some days are better than other days. So you really do need some coping mechanisms. So thank you, Shai, for that Grace for Purpose resource on YouTube. Definitely works. So prayer, yes, prayer works. That is definitely something else that you can do to help you. Valerie says, I have been more intentional about my daily task list. No more randomly going about things. That is so good. Making a list of everything that you have to do. I have been a journaler. That helps, as well as I constantly keep journals that helps me keep my task list. So I have one right here. This one says thoughts and prayers, but really it is truly about the task that I have for the day. Not only is that helpful, but I have also adopted a thing that helps me to see my accomplishments for the day. And so sometimes everything that I have to do, I'll list it out, and then that which is done, I will take a highlighter so I know exactly what needs to be done. And then the next day, I'll just forward what didn't happen the day before or what I still need to do. So that gives you a sense of accomplishment. That gives you a sense of, oh, okay, yes, I got this done. Because when you have like 10 things to do and you don't know what all got done, when you see at least 6 of them or something like that marked off your list, it's like, I had a productive day. And you can reward yourself. You can be like, you know what? I feel good. I feel better. I had so much to do, but I was able to get through it. So that's really good. So Valerie, thank you for sharing that. Certainly very, very helpful. Prioritizing your responsibilities. Yes. One of the things that I have certainly found being stressful is when you have everything on your mind at the same time, right? So you're managing different projects, you're managing different aspects of your life, your children, perhaps your spouse, your partner, your significant other, your relationship. You are managing your daily practices for self-care. So you're managing getting up in the morning and being intentional about praying and meditating, and that takes time. Reading the word, journaling, that takes time. You want to try and do that in quiet time. But if your household starts waking up at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it's already early. But how much time can you spend in silence with yourself? Even if it's 5 minutes, taking that time and then prioritizing. What I have come to find is asking God, Lord, before I even get started, everything that I have to do today, right? I have this client, I have this project, I have 2 events coming up in next week. I have this client that just called me and wants something done. So many things going on. I have the I Am That Woman movement and retreat. I have a board meeting. I need to get with my secretary. I need to get with my finance person. I'm the co-president of the board of directors for the Southside Community Arts Center. I need to get the things done for them. We're raising money. So much is going on in my head at the same time. Wusa. And as Valerie said, prioritizing your responsibilities. What has to be done now? What I have learned is in this moment, right now, what is my priority? What has to be done? Something has to give, something may not get done, but what is the priority of what needs to be done now? Sometimes I know for me, I have to be intentional about eating. I literally have to say, you know what? I have all this to do, but I have not eaten all day. I'm going to go downstairs. And since the weather's been nice, I have been very intentional about just taking a break, going outside on my deck, just having 10 minutes of getting some fresh vitamin D and eating and just spending time with me. Nothing is going to happen in these 15, 30 minutes that I'm going to take to do some wellness care for me. No client's project is going to go to pots. No one is going to catch on fire. No one is going to die. I'm going to take time to go and nourish my body. So just prioritizing that, prioritizing your self-care and your wellness is very important. So yes, Valerie, thank you so much. Assign your task a multiple time frame or you will fall behind on your task. Yes. So trying, for the week or for the day, what needs to get done now, like I said, prioritizing, agreeing with Valerie 100%, and then put it in that time frame. By Wednesday, I know I got to have this run of show done for so on and so forth. By Monday, I know for the Illinois Health Association that I have to have 3 documents done over the weekend. So whether I do them tonight, tomorrow, or on Sunday, that deliverable is due on Monday morning. So I can decide to wake up at 3 o'clock, but I know that it has to be done, right? So also scheduling your task and knowing when they have to be done. There's so many resources to help you. I know Microsoft Word even helps you now, which I love it. I don't know if you guys have, I think it's called Cortana or Corona on your, in my inbox. It will literally tell me, it will literally tell me from emails that I sent, if I use the word follow up, if I use the word will send to you, it will send me a reminder. These are some tasks that you might still need to do. And you can either say that they've been completed and done, or you can set a reminder for you to go back and do them. So the good thing is, I'm going to put my phone on do not disturb, guys. So the good thing is That even just by your emails lets you know what you told somebody, my clients, it could be my family, it could be friends, just by me telling them, hey, I'll get this to you, I'll follow up with you, I'll send this to you, and it will send me a reminder. So you might want to help set some type of task list within your emails or within whatever system you use to help you to stay on track. That is how you can manage some of this stress. That is how you can manage some of all of this that we have going on at the same time, because it is serious. And I think we all need some help and we all need some resources on how to manage our stress. Stress can take you out. They say that it is a silent killer. Now, for some of you, I would encourage you that if your stress load has gotten to be so high that you feel your heart rate going up more times than not, you can't seem to get your thoughts straight. You can't even seem to think through creating a task list or prioritizing. If you are so overwhelmed that you can't get clarity, get help. If you're so overwhelmed that you can't even push through understanding what you need to do, get help. The I Am That Woman movement and retreat is a serious advocate on our mental health and wellness. I know that many doctors and therapists are not even taking new clients and appointments, but there's still many who are. Find help. Even if you don't have insurance, if you don't have any money, contact us. We will find you some help. We have had speakers to come to the I Am That Woman movement and retreat. I've had speakers on our Facebook Live conversation series. We have more to come. Inger Elizabeth Burnett is going to be one of my speakers this month. She just came out with a new book, and she's talking about African American women and the stress and how we deal with our mental illness and our mental wellness. And so I'm looking forward to having her as one of our guests for this month. But if you need help, get help. There are medications that can help you. A lot of people say, I don't like taking medication. I understand that. I'm one of those people. But even if it's on a case-by-case basis, meeting planning, event planning is the fifth most stressful industry that there is. It comes right after EMTs, military service, police, firefighters, and then there's event planners. It's very stressful. We have a lot that we have to constantly deal with. And so with that, sometimes you just need either therapy or either even medications to help just to bring those levels down and to make sure that you are staying healthy. That's the most important thing. So I encourage you, if you just can't seem to get those thoughts together, you're constantly in panic mode, you're constantly feeling stressed, your body is tense, you don't want all of that cortisone to build up and cause a disease, because that's what a disease is. You've heard many people say disease is dis-ease. And so if your body is experiencing dis-ease from all of the pressures that you're dealing with, you do not want to trigger cancer. You do not want to trigger any type of blood condition. You don't want to trigger a heart attack. You don't want to trigger a stroke. And certainly with your immune system, you don't want to compromise your system to get COVID or something that's an autoimmune disease. So many times because of stress, we will self-inflict autoimmune diseases on us. And so you got to be so careful and mindful on what's going on in here and what's going on in here. So I encourage you to pay attention and to get help if you need to get help. Okay, so we've had some great feedback on how you're managing your stress. Start your day in morning mindfulness, in prayer, in meditation, in journaling if you are one that needs to get your thoughts out, in making lists, prioritizing. Valerie Roberts made some great comments. Shiree made some great comments. Hello, Abdunur. Kareem, yes, it works. It really, really does work. Prayer and meditation works, journaling works, prioritizing your day works. It helps you to flow. It helps you to stay calm in the midst of the storm. Do not take it out on drugs and alcohol, because that can start creating a repetitive condition that is not so good for you. I had a client recently say that they were like, 10 days sober. And so they were just like, since the pandemic, it seems like every day, and it's so easy to do. We all know it. We all know it. At the end of the day, you've been dealing with so much. It's like, I need a drink. I just need a cocktail. I just need a little something, to take the edge off. And the next thing you know, you're drinking every single day. Or the next thing you know, you're taking a pill to make you feel good. And that's not a habit that you really want to create. And so then they said, you know what? Since I've been sober and haven't drinking, I've been sleeping well. I've been doing so much better. I feel better. And so, yes, so alcohol is, as we know, it can be a suppressant. And so they had said that I'm like waking up when I was drinking and I couldn't get a good night's rest. And that's because their liver was working. So if you're drinking a lot, when you go to bed, your liver is trying to flush all of that out and it's having to work, and it may wake you up and not allow you to rest. And so we never know what we're putting in our bodies and the side effects of it. So do not turn to drugs and alcohol and pills and, melatonin. There's a lot of natural herbs, a lot of natural vitamins out there that can help you. We know that marijuana is even legal now, but it should not be something that you depend on in order to get you through. It should not be, we should never depend on drugs to get us through our day. Many things that are all natural. I even take these all natural, stress-free vitamins, and they just have some good herbs in them. They just have some good things like some vitamin B6 and biotin and niacin and thiamine and zinc and potassium and magnesium. So there are so many natural supplements that can help you with stress. And so I encourage you to find what that is. It can be tea. It can be a tea to help you relax. It can be, other natural substances. Take a walk, get some exercise in, get those endorphins moving in your body. In the morning time, I'm always promoting our morning mindfulness fitness guru, Valerie Tyler. Go on YouTube if you don't want to pay. Her classes are really affordable. I like them because it's a sense of community, and I always end them with a prayer, with our daily word. And so it's very helpful. So that's something that you can do too. Okay. So anything else about if you are more stressed, if you've been dealing with stress, anything else that I can help you, certainly let me know. Let the I Am That Woman movement and retreat know. That's what we are here to do. Now for some announcements. All right. One of my busy things that I've been working on today is we are deciding if we are going to launch a women's wellness retreat in October of this year, or if we're going to do it next year. I know Chicago is opening fully back up on June the 12th. That's just a short week away. We don't know what that's going to mean. Many people are vaccinated, but many people are not vaccinated. So, and then if you ask me, I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer, but I think there are things that are yet to come that might be a little bit worse that we need to be prepared for. If the pandemic has not taught us anything, it has taught us that we need to be prepared for everything. So our preparation is in our body, mind, and spirit. Control what you can control. You can control this. You can control this, and you can certainly control your physique. And so, hey, Valerie Tyler, I'm always plugging you. Absolutely. I looked at my arms today and I was like, oh, I've had to miss some classes because of work, and I need to get back in there. I usually be pumping my arms up. Valerie, I'm getting a little flabby. I need to get back in there. And so I'm going to be more consistent. Hopefully my traveling won't take us away, but I'm still doing good. I'm still trying, Valerie. I'm still trying. But Valerie Tyler has great classes Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6:30, Mondays and Wednesdays at 8 a.m. Very, very reasonable. Contact Valerie. Valerie, put your information in the chat so people know how to contact you. I actually just referred one of our board members to her. And speaking of board members, guess what next week is? For two of my board members are on here. I am introducing our new board of directors. So the I Am That Woman movement is now a nonprofit, and I'm super excited. We have a board of directors bringing on new members. And so if you are interested in being on a women's wellness board that's all about helping women live their best life holistically, certainly contact me. If you have the time, the energy, the talent, and the resources to join us in this movement. This is a ministry. It is a mission to help women, high achieving African American women, affluent and influential women who we know, it's all of us, how to be that woman, how to be that best woman living their life. So thank you, Valerie, valvfit@gmail.com. I'm telling you, you guys will not regret it. She's getting our summer bodies ready. You can see a little bit of my little muscle tone. So she's getting us ready. I've been working out with Valerie for some time now. And so Valerie, we're talking about if we're coming back this year or if we're going to wait till next year. Most of the consensus, I've sent out several emails. I've been making phone calls to my board members. I've been talking to some of my girlfriends. And I think the majority of the consensus is saying, let's wait. Let's wait until next year. That doesn't mean we're not. Sonia Tompkins, I can't believe it. Hey, Sonia. I'm not saying that we're not going to do something this year, because we definitely are. But as far as the 5-day, 4-night, fabulous I Am That Woman retreat, we might be launching at the Hilton Marco Island Beach and Spa Resort in 2022. But we are coming back with something this year in less than a month. Prayerfully in July, we're going to do some type of meet and greet. We need to get back out. How many of you all in the chat, put it in the chat, are ready to at least get back out? Sonia, I'm ready. I already got my little cute dress on, got my lipstick on, even though I got to put a mask on, to come and meet you guys for dinner tonight, just to be able to get out. And the weather is beautiful. But are you guys ready to get out and do something? We're thinking about a reunion. 55 women came to Mexico in 2018 and 2019, many from here in Chicago, but many from across the country. We can Zoom them in. I would love to have a reunion and bring new sisters into the circle. So if you guys are ready to do something locally, give me a yeah in the chat, and or a fire. All the preachers talk about put fire in the chat. So put fire in the chat if you're ready to get back out and do something. And I know, Shy, I'm ready to see the I Am That Women sisters. I am too. I miss all of my girlfriends. I miss all of my sisters. And so I know I'm ready. So I'm thinking in July, we are going to do something. If it's just going to a rooftop, Sonia, I'm going to put you on assignment. You know all the hot places to be with your community activism self. So I'm going to put you on assignment, even though for 2 days now, we've been trying to find a place to go for tonight. So I don't know. But anyway, we're going to do that. Also, guess what? We're trying to plan this year, our first annual golf outing. Woo-hoo! So for all the women who love to golf or just want to come out and be a part of a great African-American women's movement about doing it, y'all, we are fire. We are on fire. So in August, September, Dawn and I are coordinating a golf outing. That may be our big fall fundraiser. So we're starting to work on that. So hopefully in the next coming weeks, Dawn, if you're on here, we definitely want to, we're already in the planning stages. We actually been planning for a little while. So hopefully we will be coming out with that really, really soon. So how many of you all would be willing to come out and golf? Put golf in your, and whether you golf, whether you are beginning, whether you've never hit a ball before, whether you only putt, let's go out and have some fun. It's one of the safest sports that we can do right now. So put golf in the chat if you love to do some golf. And we're going to start a golf league, because I know that there's a lot of women out there, African-American women, who golf. And so I would love to know and get some feedback on any golfers. Dawn has been a pro golfer for a while. And so we're also working on a partnership with one of our dear friends to help us with that, with the LPGA. So they're looking for some diversity, and we are here to give it. So talking about that as well. So let's talk about some summer events. Let's get out. Let's do something. If you guys are ready to see each other, we're ready to have some cocktails and conversation. Just ready to say, hey, how are you doing? That's what today's show was all about. How are you managing your stress? Do you have stress? Have you felt more stress? I know I am managing my stress in everything that I have going on by starting my day in morning mindfulness with meditation, with prayer, and certainly working out with Valerie Tyler. That has helped me so much, helped me with this tension in my neck and shoulder area, just doing those exercises every single day. And I would say this right here, faith. When you see my necklace, it says faith. I wear this almost every day because my faith is what is getting me through right now. I have the faith of a mustard seed that all is well. When my business came to a screeching halt, and I mean screeching halt, right? For 20 years, I've made my money on bringing people together. And as of March last year, mid-March, all of that came to a complete stop unexpectedly. I think we already had like 10 conferences, events, and programs on the book for the summer. So we were getting ready to have a stellar year. And we were only able to pivot like 3 clients. And so how did I and so many others make it through? Faith. And then I also had to start learning some practices and doing some things differently. So not getting up and getting right into the rat race, had to learn how to settle down, calm down, do some deep breathing, be intentional about my self-health, right? So health is wealth, right? And so that morning mindfulness, starting your day, meditating, praying, deep cleansing breaths, and certainly being consistent with working out with our fitness guru, Valerie Tyler, who is absolutely amazing. So I'm like, if Valerie is, Valerie, I always put your age on spotlight because I know you told us at the retreat, so I don't think it's a big secret. But if Valerie's almost 70 years old, I just turned 50. There are many women who are younger, who are a little older, and they be on there getting it in, you guys. It's so inspiring to me. I know you can do it by yourself, but it's so much more fun when you have a community. It's so much more fun when I see all of the ladies coming together from all across the country, Atlanta, Jamaica. Valerie went to Jamaica, and now we have ladies from Jamaica coming on and working out with us, from Georgia, from, probably Michigan. I don't know, Valerie, you can probably put it in the chat of all of the different places where we have representation. It's so encouraging to be in a sisterhood where you see other women, and it's not even just all African-American women. You see all walks of life. You see all ages coming together and working out. It's only 40 minutes. So if you can pray, do a Grace for Purpose prayer for 10 minutes, right? And do meditation with me for 30 minutes. Do prayer with the I Am That Woman movement and retreat for 30 minutes. Work out with Valerie for 40 minutes. And your day is just starting. Like literally, if you do that when you're working out with Valerie at 6:30, by 7:15, 7:20, we're done. Your day hasn't even started yet, where you can go to work and you feel great. You really, 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 really do feel like it is just so awe-inspiring. All right, so yes, I love this, Tyree, because you came here and we went boating. So I've been asking for some ideas for our summer celebration. How can we get back out? What can we do that's safe? What would you do that feels good? A boating trip, a boating event, something on the water. I'm all in. We went sailing. Tyree came here last summer. We love sailing. One of my clients, Tyree, I don't think I've even had a chance to tell you this, is a member of the yacht club. And so she said they go sailing all the time. So maybe I will partner with my client and we can do something with the I Am That Woman movement and have something out on the water. We're right here in Chicago on Lake Michigan. Anyone who wants to fly in, I can get you guys accommodations. I have an Airbnb, so anybody who wants to fly in and come and stay and go boating with us, I think that is a great idea. Thank you for sharing that. And Sonia says, Tyree, I love that. She loves your boating idea. That's awesome. Let's see. Atlanta, Florida, South Carolina, Texas, California, Jamaica. That is the sisterhood of women who work out together every morning practically with Valerie Tyler. Can you guys believe that? So you should join too. You have no excuse. 40 minutes. It's so affordable. It's ridiculous. Valerie already put her information in the chat, valvfit@gmail.com. Today is all about how to manage your stress. We're all stressed. We have more to do, same amount of time, not enough time. How do you manage it all? Prayer, meditation, journaling, and working out. Get some fitness in. Keep that body in shape. As we get older, we have more things to deal with. We all know that. Cellulite starts setting in, love handles start setting in, back fat starts setting in, all other kinds of things. So we've got to stay fit. So Valerie has a community. And many of us, some of us, are a part of the movement. And so, wow, I can't believe that. That is absolutely great. All right. There's a country charging $1 a day for a hotel stay. Sonia says, you need to tell me what country that is, Sonia. We might have to hop a flight. Okay, so you're going to see me in a few minutes. I don't even know. I accidentally hit that. I'm wearing a dress. I'm wearing my little summer dress. So yes, it has. I'm going to show you. It shows. It seems like I'm showing a lot of skin. I'm not really showing a lot of skin. It's just a one shoulder piece. So anyway, we're having fun. I love me some Sonia Tompkins. That's my ride or die right there. So we're having fun. We're talking about how to manage your stress today, giving you some tips on how to do that, prioritizing, starting your day in morning mindfulness. Valerie said prioritizing. Shiree gave a great tip on Grace for Purpose, which are usually only about 10, 11 minutes generally that you can listen to on YouTube. And so, Desi, hey, my sense, Desiree, she's been exercising, but I'm eating this Culver shake right now. Every once in a while is okay, Des. We got to get a treat in. It's hot outside. It's going to be in the 90s. And so exercising is so good. Like I said, if you need a sisterhood, if you need a community, join us with Valerie with VFit. She's absolutely fabulous. Desi, she's in the chat every morning. It's only a 40-minute workout. I won't tell you it's the easiest thing, but it is a great thing. And yes, start with Tyree every morning at 8:30-ish Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Tyree does a Facebook Live that's very encouraging. She's been talking about grace, and it's been so good. Tyree, I have enjoyed you talking about not only does God give us grace, but the grace that we need to have for others. Because, if God gives it to us, certainly we can give it to someone else. Our meditation this week was on love and self-love and self-forgiveness. It's really resonated with me. Sometimes during these days, it's challenging. I think everybody is stressful. I don't listen to the news a whole lot, but when I'm in the car, I listen to WBBM. And, just from my ride from my house to the Southside Community Arts Center today, which is no more than 10 minutes, listening to WBBM, I heard about a 15-year-old girl who got shot on Lakeshore Drive last night, you guys. And literally her and her family were sitting at a stoplight. A truck drives up right next to them and opens fire, and the young lady gets shot. They said they didn't have no dispute with the truck. They don't know why they opened fire on them. So there's so much. People are stressed. People are just doing things. There's so much violence that's going on. We've got to stay prayerful, not only for ourselves, but for our community. So make sure that you guys just keep everyone in prayer, keep her family in prayer, and do that. So, all right. Let's see more comments coming in. So Desi, don't worry about that little shake. Just make sure you shake. You do some shaking tomorrow. So make sure you get your exercise in. Irons in the fire. Too many irons in the fire. I know it's my sins. Too many irons in the fire. We have so much on our plate, so much that we have going on. How are you dealing with all of that? So starting your day in morning mindfulness, prayer, meditation, making sure that you are doing something fun. Sonia, yes, that's it. How are you dealing with your stress? I'm going to show this. Invite the lap dancing, twerking, teasing studio owner to your retreat. So Sonia had a girlfriend that had a 50th birthday. And she was telling me yesterday that they went and did some lap dancing class, and it was so much fun. So let me tell you, we are stressed. We have a lot going on, but our words are powerful. I shouldn't say we are stressed because we're too blessed to be stressed. I will say we have a lot on our plate and we're dealing with a lot. Do something fun, right? Take out time to do something that you enjoy, that makes you laugh. My therapist used to say all the time, Twyler, when I used to watch the news, she was like, this weekend, no news and watch comedies like all weekend. Bring your spirits up, right? So we got to be intentional. So after we're dealing with everything all week long, and some of us have to work on the weekends, that's the reason why I haven't been here the past couple of weeks, because I've had to work on the weekends. But even with that, doing something fun, get out with your girlfriends. I know we've been Zooming. Now we can get out a little bit, but go do something fun. Lap dancing, twerking, teasing. I think she's African-American owned, right, Sonia? And so, yes, I would love to have her at the, Sonia, if you remember the name of the place, put it in the chat so the ladies who live here in Chicago can find it. And if you don't live here, find something in your community that will give you just something to laugh. I mean, laughing is so good for the soul. My mother says it all the time, that laughing is good for the soul. It's good for your spirits. It's good for your facial muscles. Cookie Studio, Kookie Studio. So look that up. But if you're in a different community, look up a little lap dancing or whatever you want to do that makes you have fun. So you and your spouse, you and your girlfriends, you and your partner, just go and have some fun, you guys. Life is way too short. Many of us have lost friends and loved ones during this pandemic. Life is way too short. We got to live it up. And that's what, again, I'll say it all the time. That's what the I Am That Woman movement and retreat is all about. Helping you live your best life holistically, mind, body, and spirit. We can't be so spiritually minded that we're no earthly good, right? Go have a good time. I know I can't wait. Sonia, I am going to be a little late because I got one more thing to do for a client, but I'm on my way, I promise. So we're just going out to have a good time tonight. But today's conversation was all about stress. And I'm going to take a poll since I think there's enough of you. I have a few people watching. Put in 2021 or 2022 for the I Am That Woman retreat in Marco Island at the Hilton Hotel and Resort Beach Hotel and Spa Resort. If you want to come in 2021 or 2022, it's going to be in October. But like I said, I think I took enough polls today. I called so many people. I put in a chat on one of my girlfriend chats, and I think I got back that most people are ready to come out next year. There was some who was ready to come out this year, but I think next year. Doesn't mean that we're not going to do something. Not at all. We got to get back together. We had to cancel the retreat last year, and I know I am ready to get back out and to have fun. So let's go somewhere. Let's find a rooftop in July. We're going to find a rooftop in July, and let's go golfing in August or September. Dawn Still Halbert is already working on that. And then, yes, Jackie Showers. Hey, how are you? I want to know if you would come to the retreat in 2021 or 2022. Jackie, are you saying that whichever one it is that you'll come, like you're up for this year and up for next year? Is that what that means? So let me know how you guys are feeling about travel. Let me know how you guys are feeling about, Twyler, since we're just coming out of the pandemic, let's wait until next year when prayerfully nothing else will happen and we'll be really ready to come back. So I think, the vaccination will be out. People know what's going on. All right, Jackie, cool. Whichever one, she says, awesome. All right, I got you. Cool. And so, let's do some things while we can. Jackie, I might be back in Detroit doing some things with Dr. Portia Lockett, who's on our board. And also she does some fabulous events. So we might have to spread our wings and come to Detroit and do an I Am That Woman movement and retreat. And then maybe we do something small on the East Coast where we have a contingency of women. And then, I'm always going back out west. Not right now. It's like super hot in the hundreds. Let's keep them in prayer. But let's go back out west. Glenda Gill, who's going to be joining our board, who's come to our past couple of retreats, and she's been a wonderful supporter. Thank you, Glenda Gill. She's out in California. I'm sure she can get some women together. Jennifer Jenkins, you're going to be joining our board prayerfully. I got that message coming at you. I know that Valerie Roberts has already talked to you about it and you're open to it. So let's make sure that we do that. And yes, Jackie, make sure we connect. Yes, I'm definitely, if we come to Detroit, you know you're going to be there, probably a speaker. So Jackie Showers, just so you all know, right here on my, this is a part of my many morning meditations, prayers for success, igniting the world to achieve success. This is your book. This is Jackie Showers' book, you guys. Wonderful, wonderful book and prayers. What's the date? June the 4th. Hey, I'm almost ready to end my show, and why not end it with a prayer? June the 4th. Father, more than anything, I feel fire shut up in my bones, igniting me with passion to do the impossible. Obstacles and barriers no longer prevent me from achieving success. I am successful because you said I am successful. Whatever you say I am, that is who I am. You define me and my destiny. I walk boldly and confidently in your definition to achieve success. Amen. Psalms 37 and 24. Joshua 1 and 9, and Jeremiah 20 and 9. So this is Jackie's book, Prayers for Success. Thank you, Jackie, so much for joining. I love this book. You guys see, I keep it right here on my desk. And so every single day, there's a wonderful prayer in there. So yes, I love it. All about success. Let's be successful. All right. Any more questions? Let's do it. July. Meet me on the rooftop. I'm going to be promoting it. I'm going to show you guys my programming committee members who is on here. Find that rooftop. Sonia, I ought to put you on the board. You were well connected and you're always doing stuff for the community. Let's find that rooftop. August, September, let's go golfing. Come on, let's hit those balls. Let's learn it. It's a great sport. It's great for physical activity as well. And it's a wonderful, wonderful way to get out and to network. October, come on, y'all, let's do a boat cruise. And we're going to push the retreat to next year. And then let's do a boat cruise and let's just get together and maybe have something on the cruise. You know, Mrs. Jackson, who inspired this whole thing, one thing that she told me, just thought about this last year. She said that she knows and her son can connect me with, and I think he told me his name, an owner of a private boat. And Jackie, listen to this. We can go over to, is it Nantucket, Michigan, or McIntosh. Jackie, help me get the name right of the little city. And they have I have to see when they're open. They have a resort over there where your boat can come up, dock. We can go and stay all night and come right back. What do you guys think about that? How about a little boat trip over to Michigan? Little wellness on the boat. Mackinac Island. Yes. Thank you, Jackie. Mackinac Island. Let's go over, take a little private boat over to Mackinac Island and stay all night, do a little wellness, little spa treatments over there, and then come back. What do you guys think about that? So since we can't, yes, thank you, Bonnie. Exactly. Since we can't, not saying that we can't, but since we might wait until next year. Bonnie, I know I owe you a call. It's just been crazy for me, sweetie. I still need to connect with you. I need to connect with you like yesterday. So thank you for providing your times, and I just got to make it happen. All right. Any other suggestions, recommendations? You guys are the sisterhood. I'm not here to come up with all the things that we should do. Why don't you guys tell us? Tell us what you would like to do, how you want to connect, what you want to do, and how you want to have fun, how we can live our best life holistically, how we can make sure that our minds, our bodies, and our spirits are staying in wellness. We always want to be financially sound, but guess what? Our health is our wealth. So as long as we are healthy, we can make all the money in the world. We can build our economies. We can do it. My niece turned 30 and she invited me to dinner because I was the oldest one there. But I was so excited to hear these 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds talking about Bitcoin and talking about, what did one of them say? Make sure that you do something. Was it on TikTok or it was on one social media platform because they had stock in it? I was like, listen to these young ladies. I was like, I know that's right. I have two high schoolers starting to do internships with me next week. So I'm super excited about our next generation. If you listen to the news, they'll have you thinking that it is bleak and dim. But these young ladies out here, you all, they are doing it. And I'm so happy to make them a part of the I Am That Woman movement. So they are the next leaders, our future leaders of tomorrow. We have to shape them and mold them into being those high achieving women that we are. All right. Anything else that you guys want to talk about that we should look into doing this summer as we venture back out? Be safe, wear your mask. Please do not stop wearing your mask. I wish I should have put I think it's in my car, my I Am That Woman mask. We're going to be selling those on our new website. So they're beautifully branded. I don't think we're coming out of mask for a while. I know what the CDC said, but I think I'm going to stay masked up for a little while because I think it's just safer. And so let's flow some ideas. Thank you, Jackie, for sharing. If you guys want to get her book, again, it's a beautiful book, Prayers for Success. You can go to her website is JASS as in Sam, AI Publishing.com. So jassiepublishing.com, JASS as in Sam, AI Publishing.com. Support her. I love supporting our authors. Next week, board members, get ready. We're doing a Facebook Live with you guys next Friday. The week after that, I'm going to try and schedule one of our former speakers who just wrote a book about African-American women. She posted it on the I Am That Woman Facebook page, Dr. Elizabeth Inger. So you guys can go and check her out. I'm going to have her on the show this month. So we're talking about all of our health and wellness and coming back out. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the show today. I hope you learned something about how to manage your stress, how to manage all of those things that you have going on. More work, same amount of time, if not less time, because we have more to do. And so we have to have resources, strategies, and we have to have ways to do that. The best way to do that, start in morning mindfulness, prayer, meditation. Join Tyree every morning, learn something about the word. She takes us to the word and through the word. Get Jackie's book, read a prayer for success every day. It only takes a minute, but it is worth your health, staying healthy here. And so, all right, I think we have our summer schedule. I think I have my plans on what we're doing. Sounds like we're going to bring the retreat out next year. We already have speakers lined up, so maybe I'll have some of our speakers come on and talk, but I'm ready. God has been so good. I already said our blessing for today from Jackie's book. I pray that you have a blessed weekend. Please be careful. It's going to be in the 90s, and I even heard them on WBBM talking about if you have allergies, that the weather right now is not, you probably shouldn't go out in it. Pay attention. Many of us suffer with asthma, so pay attention to your body. Hydrate, drink plenty of water. Take natural supplements, things that can help you manage your stress, to help you to just, relieve some of that tension and pressure. Join Valerie for exercises Monday through Thursday. Only 40 minutes of your time, best thing that you can do. So join Valerie. We are a network. We are a sisterhood to help you to live your best life. And so whatever resource you need, again, if your stress is so overwhelming that you just seem to can't even get your mind clear, there is help for you. Do not feel like you are alone. Do not feel like you're going crazy. Do not feel like you have to suffer. We are here to help you. Reach out to us. We are here to give you whatever it is that we have to give to you. Don't let finances be a part of you not reaching out. There's no level of embarrassment. We are here to love on you, encourage you. We are here to give you all that you need. So somebody needed to hear that because it just came out. So we are here to definitely help you through anything that you need, your mental, your physical, your financial, your spiritual wellness. That's what we're here for. Your physical wellness. That is what we're here for. All right. I love you guys. Sonia. I'm on my way. I'll be there. Text me the address of where we're going. I don't know where we're going. Love you guys. Have a great day. And I will see you next week. Same time, 4:30. Bye-bye.